said good music is good.
Oh, good poetry.
Good music is good poetry, and then you were talking about Bob Dylan.
Oh yeah, because all the stuff, the imagery that guy came up with, a lot of you can't really put your finger on what he's saying, but the feeling behind it, it gives you a feeling that you know what he's talking about, but you
Mm-hmm.
can't really put a word to it, you know. And even he says that he can't, you know, he can't. He says it flows through him. That's what he says, and that's what I believe. It flows through him, and that it also flows through. You know, things I've heard in there, they flow on through, and they influence one. You know, without thinking, just being with it. You know what I mean? It's a slosh that you find yourself in, and it's a very valuable. It's good grazing, put it that way. It's a good place to graze.
Well, I that's very common, not just in music, but in art. Artists, I hear a lot of artists say,
Oh heaven, yes.
I forget this artist's name, but this old, I think he's a painter. He said, "I'm not creating anything. I'm just interpreting what's already there." Or
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
I'm not the originator of this thing. I'm just trying to interpret what I'm seeing. It's not that I
yeah.
generated it. And so
Right,
and I mean I'm an artist, I'm a musician and a writer, and I've had that
right.
experience where I'm like, wait, where did that lyric come from? I mean, I like I didn't even put any thought into it. It just popped into my head, and then the next one that rhymes with it. So you can get into,
Precisely.
yeah, it's like tuning into the universe, I guess, is how it's often expressed, or
And I think about it.
in the spirit.
Yeah. What I was going to say is like too. I go up to visit Lewis, and I got all these. You know, Lewis's paintings knock me out
Mm.
because they're like you can't explain it. You know, it's it's you know, you just feel it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think even Lewis can explain it. He doesn't really explain it. It just comes out, and there it is. And it's you know, it has so many multi dimensions in it. You know, it's colors and stuff. You know, it's not representative. You know, it's abstract, very abstract. It's really neat, and he's always got tons of them.
Does he still paint?
Oh hell yes, he's making a living doing it now. He's selling.
Oh, great.
He's he's known, and he's going. There's a book he sent me. It's a Colorado Art, and it's a big old heart bound and everything. Oh, he's in it.
If
He's
I
known.
if I look him up,
He has.
I wonder if he has a website.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised because I mean, he's got his thing where he's got these paintings on there too because he's selling. You know, people. He sells a lot to like hotels and stuff. You know, people want to hang it in rooms. You
Right.
know, $high places.
Oh, that's a
like
good
that.
that's a good gig, because if you get one of those, they reproduce them. They just make a bunch of
Oh
them.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he has it. That's how he makes his living now. You know,
Ah.
he's doing pretty well. You know, a couple $1,000 a painting, things
Right.
like that. You
Yep.
know, and he's been at it all his life.
What
You know.
what city is he in Colorado?
What's the what?
What city is he in Colorado? Is he in Denver?
Oh, Fort Collins.
All right, I'll look him up. I want to see some of his art.
But he works out of, you know, his stuff. Denver is where all the showings and everything is.
Got it.
That's right up the road. They're both, you know, Denver. Fort Collins is about 60, 70 miles north of it.
I
But
haven't.
he's and that's a pretty nice little city up there. But he's being quite successful.
You know what? I want to transition the conversation here. You're taking me back to my childhood when you talk about people that I know from way back.
Yeah.
All right, but I want to rewind a little further. I want to go back to what we were talking about before. So, in the next segment, Dad, I'm talking to the camera here because I'm recording this. In the next segment, I'm going to have Dad rewind all the way back to when he lived in Phoenix, and we'll see what he has to say. All right, 3, 2, 1, action. All right, Dad, we're back with a new segment, and I wonder if you
I'm
can.
not, I'm not understanding anything you're saying right now, but go ahead. It gets muddled on the phone, and it gets real clear all the time.
Well, sometimes it's the phone, and sometimes it's just my tongue and my mouth and my lips. It gets muddled. All right, Dad. When you first moved to Phoenix, was it with? Did you ever live in Phoenix before?
Sounds like you're breaking up.
Oh, sorry. Bad connection. Can you hear me now? Is it any better now?
Huh?
Yes?
Well, I understood you. I understand you now. So.
Oh.
Okay.
So you lived in Tucson, or you met my mom in Africa. She got pregnant. You got married in Africa. You flew to New York. Left the Peace Corps early. Flew to New York. Had a baby girl in upstate New York, and then you traveled across country. Came to Tucson. Moved your new bride and your new child in with your dad. And were your brothers living there as well?
Yeah. Let's see. Let me see about that. No, Mom was already dead. Let's see. I think, my brothers were still around, and I think the old man was living with a lady named Mabel. I think he remarried, something like that. Yeah.
Can we talk about your mother dying? Did you go to the funeral?
Oh no, I was in Africa. She died when I was over in Africa.
So you didn't go back. You didn't go back and then go back to Africa. You didn't.
Well, my dad wanted me to come over, so I came over and we hung out a little bit, and he wanted somebody around him, and then I flew back to Africa. Yeah.
Did you miss the funeral? Did you just go and hang out?
Oh no, she was already. They threw her in a vat of stuff down at the medical college. She became one of their cadavers.
Got it.
That's what she wanted.
Right.
After, anything else had been plucked out, maybe with eyeballs or kidneys, whatever they did.
Got it.
She just donated. She donated it all.
Gotcha. So you came back.
And she was riddled with cancer, so I don't know what all they could use. So.
Do you know what kind of cancer it was?
I think it was down in, I think it was uterine or something, and then by the time they found it, it was real her whole damn body.
Got it.
So she probably just let it go too long or something. Who knows? I don't know. That all happened when I was gone. I didn't have to put up with that.
Right. But your dad wanted you home for a while?
Yeah. They asked me, the Peace Corps office, they called me in and said, "Oh, we got something here." Says, "Your mother died." And I said, "Oh." And he says, "You want to go home?" I says, "Well, I have no reason to." And then he talked to the old man, and he said he wanted me to. So I says, "Well, my old man wants me to." So I said, "Okay."
Gotcha.
Because I had no reason to come back. Yeah, what are you going to do, Same thing when the old man died. What the hell? I mean,
right.
I came down there and hung out down there, and everybody, they're talking about going over to the home and looking at him lying on a slab. And I said, "Hell, that ain't my old man. I'm not going to go on down there." And I went to a bar.
Mm.
What do I care about that dead stiff? That ain't my pop.
Right.
I just remember who he was. That's all. And that's what I remember. Dead men done. That thing, put it in the ground to burn it. That's okay with me.
It is interesting.
Once the spirit's gone, what do you got left? Pile of meat? What the hell?
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. I don't think that's a cold way to look at it. I think people waste too much time with it. That's what I say.
Well, right. I mean, some people will say, "Oh, that's sacrilegious," but there's, whenever you go. I mean, I've been to some open casket viewings of people that I knew, and it is a bit shocking. I mean, unless you see it all the time, but it's like that really doesn't even look like the person. And some of it's like the embalming, and they have to, they have to make they sew the lips shut, and they embalm, and they put makeup on. But it's remarkable to me how little these people look like the person I knew. So there's something about the spirit animating the body that just
Oh well, yeah. That's the point. You know, I remember back in our teenage years, there was a little batch of gang. I was down through some one of our friends was Billy Parker, and had died doing some auto accident. And we went down there and viewed it, and we had to. We couldn't help but start snickering because we started to remembering some of the shit we'd been through with this dead guy in the coffin. And we went out and we had to get out of there because we thought we were maybe offending somebody.
Right.
Because we were remembering the good thing. We remember what we liked about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not this thing in there. And he was done all up in there, and like you say, piece of wax or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it doesn't mean anything to me. And that same thing here. I figured, what the hell? I'm gone. You know, I don't know.
But your dad
do anything here.
was your dad pretty torn up?
Oh, what about losing his wife?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, he was devastated. He was absolutely devastated. But it didn't take him long to get hooked up again. he was kind of used to a warm body in bed. That was the point. You know?
Right.
He jumped right on into something else. And, he had him a girlfriend for a while, crazy drunk. And then he hooked him with Mabel, and she made sure that she got all his money out of the banks and the investments so she could get the half of it when she divorced him. and then he married Liz.
Yeah.
You know, and Liz had all kinds of money, so what the hell? They just hung out. They got along okay. They were interesting. Liz was... yeah.
Liz was a riot.
Yeah. And it was interesting with Liz watching her change through the years. You know, when she first come out and got to know us, it was like that she wasn't used to our kind of language, our kind of humor. And
she was a proper Southern belle.
Yeah, and she would play Bip. And then through the years, she got over that.
She couldn't pretend anymore.
I think she got around and said, "Oh hell." Yeah.
You guys corrupted her.
Which was good for her life. Had been spent in this one little town in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Which was all her family. They were all rich. They had houses all over the hills there. And so she got to come out and see something different out here in Arizona, and I think it was good for her. And she was 90 something, 6 or something. She lived. I think she had a decent life.
She did.
You know.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, a different one. And a lot of people liked her. I never cared one way or the other about her. I never found her very entertaining.
All right, Dad, I want to shift gears. I want to get back to when I was born. I want to hear your take on having a son.